Hello.
Hello,
Hi. How are you?
I am great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you.
Your name is Abby, right?
That's right. Perfect. And your name
Oh,
is Ramzan?
yes, correct.
Very good. And where are you from?
I am from India.
India. Very good.
Yes.
And you're practicing your English on Cambly? Is it for like business, for school, or just for yourself?
Yes, for business.
For business. Okay. And what do you do?
I am a software engineer, so I work with different clients and I must have the good communication skill in English. So that's why I am practicing here to get some confidence, and even also I'm working on my accent now.
Yes. You don't have a very strong Indian accent. Your accent is it's sounding like you've been practicing English for a long time, or maybe you lived somewhere before that was English speaking. So I can hear your accent, but it's not very strong.
Okay, so you mean that I can reach to a better accent very soon, right?
I hope so. It's, I think that's like the most difficult part when people want to kind of like get rid of their accent and acquire like an English speaking accent. I think it's kind of difficult, but if you work on it, the pronunciation, I think you'll be able to do that for sure.
Yes, correct. And what's your profession other than this?
So I'm from Chicago and I'm a nurse in America. I work
Okay.
I've worked in all different areas of nursing, but I'm living in Turkey right now. So in Turkey, I'm a tutor and also online an English tutor as well.
Okay, so you mean that currently you are working as a tutor, right?
Correct. Currently, I'm working as a tutor, but um, 9 months ago, I was a nurse in America
Okay, great. And you are living with your family, or you are alone there?
alone. I have a daughter, and so it's just her and
Okay.
I here in Turkey. But we started traveling when she was very little, and so this will be our last year traveling because she's 4 now. So we will have to go back to America so she can start school soon. So we're
Okay. And your husband is with you, or he is also doing any job?
I'm not married.
So you mean that without marriage you have the daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you
Yeah,
are taking care of her, and other than that, I mean, you are the only one, right?
correct. That's right.
Okay. So this is the culture in US, right?
It is. I think in the US there's not really a culture. I wouldn't say. I know in like especially in Turkey and I know I've traveled around a little bit. I know it's not normal in a lot of cultures to have a child and not be married. So I know it's kind of a surprise when I tell people this, but
Yes, for me, basically, this is the biggest surprise because I haven't heard about this thing before.
yes. So in America, sometimes people live together for a long time and they have children and they never get married, but they're together for a long time. Some people are married maybe for 1 or 2 years, they have a child and then they're divorced and marry someone else and then some people stay married forever. So it just kind of all depends.
Yes. And you have your boyfriend with you.
No, just her and I travel, only us.
Okay, no, I'm talking about that the child of that specific person.
No, no,
He's
because
still connected with you or not?
not, no. We were living together and he when I was just a couple months pregnant. Then he left. And actually, I haven't spoken
Okay.
with him. Yeah. But it's okay. It happens.
But it is not okay because, for example, you have the whole responsibility of your child, right?
I do.
And in most of the cases, for example, in India, if someone will be doing that, so in that way, the person must be responsible for the child. And even, for example, you are saying that he left you
Yeah,
when you were pregnant. So it is the hard time for you to manage yourself alone, right?
it was. That was very difficult. But um,
So,
since
so
then, so
your parents were also cooperating with you, or they are not with you right now?
yes, my parents were very helpful, and my sister and my brother, and so yes, they were all very helpful.
Okay, so I mean they supported you at that moment, and then after you could able to manage your time,
Exactly.
difficult time.
Yes, I had my job. I had my own house. Had my own car. I mean, I was doing everything independently before, and also after. So um, I just needed help with some things, especially after she was born. I definitely needed a lot of help at that time. But yeah, they were very supportive. So that's
So in future you are means interested to get married again or not?
yes, of course.
Okay, yes, yes, that's great because, of course, a woman has needed support in terms of, I mean, security, type of
Yes,
security.
yes. Especially
So,
now, I've been thinking that like during the pandemic and even before, if something were to happen to me and I couldn't work, or if something happens to me, I don't I don't have too very many people who can help besides my family. So yes, it's important, I think, and also for her to have
yes,
like
yes, yes,
a
of course.
father figure.
Yes, yes. And you mean that you are talking about that this culture is normal in Turkey and but not in US, right?
The culture in Turkey is, I mean, the children don't leave the house until they're married. So if you're not married, you're still living with your family, and it's normally you do not have a child unless you're married. But in the US, it's common to have this happen.
Okay, so you mean that in most of the cases in US, I heard about that there are the culture of girlfriend and boyfriend, and I mean the parents are not taking care of their children. They don't have any type of strictness, right?
Yes, this is true in some cases. In my case, I was with the same person for a long time, and I don't really know what happened. I don't have even an explanation to what happened, but maybe he just didn't feel like he could take care of a child. I don't know. But yeah, it happens.
So I mean, for example, you had that type of difficulty, so you can also take the help of law, government.
Yes, but he's from Spain, so he moved back to Spain. He was living in America but moved back to Spain. So I could, but I chose not to because maybe it would make things more difficult. Um, and maybe there's a reason why he left. I don't know. So, in order to avoid having complications, I didn't pursue anything legally.
Yes, of course, if he is living in Japan, then of course, if you are booking any case or something like that, then you will have needed a lot of time to investigate and right.
Yes, yes. And it's a lot of stress. And also for her, it's a lot of stress too, maybe. So,
Yes, yes. Please take care. God bless you. And of course, you were in a very hard time. So, of course, you have needed help. And I hope that you will be getting married very soon with a great person.
Thank you so much, and have a wonderful